Holy fucking hell. Man, that is, was it 13, 12 minutes? 12 minutes of a scene, dude. Now, my goodness. You guys might like this one, eh? I really believe you might actually like it because it's very personal. Now, a lot in this journey, I've been focusing heavily on a certain group of romance characters from, the blue and the red, and I kind of guess, I've not gone heavily deep, especially into the AI relationship of the main character and her love interest. Because kind of a lot of it's already sort of placed there by the mod SDA, Serana Dialogue add-on, right? And you get a lot of that. But after it's kind of done, you don't get too much of it unless it's in certain parts or certain quests in the thing. And I didn't want to really leave Serana out of the story or out of the romance sort of thing. And sure, they're already together and they were together before, during the main quest line, this and that. But I kind of really wanted to give them a moment, especially a familiar setting. Because if you've been a fan of my series, Serana was never here. She was sent away by Ragni. The real reason she was sent away is because she was pissing me off. I wanted to kill her so bad, but the mod wouldn't let me, the game wouldn't let me, so I told her to fuck off and I just put it into the story where she went back to Fort Dawnguard. And it worked out for the better, because I guess even unintentionally, sometimes having love interest break up, or it happens all the time actually in shows, where their love interest separates and goes their own way for a time before they're brought back together. And famous example of that for me is Arcane. I've actually got two quotes in this. One's a Skyrim quote, going to be pretty easy to spot. And I've actually got another quote from Arcane, and I want to see if you guys can spot it eventually when it comes out. But I now do have a bigger quota for my AI words. Now, I kind of go overboard with my AI quotas. I mean, I went for 100,000, but I kept going to 200,000, and it cost me $100. So I was like, fuck that. So I went the next upgrade, and it was like 500,000. It was only $90 plus the month that I already had. So I've already blown past it, bro. Like, I shit you not, I wasn't even halfway through this chapter when I blew past my 100k. That's nuts. Now, I'm never going to use this much. Like, there's no way in hell I'm going to possibly ever be able to use 500,000. But I'm still, at the end of the day, I'm paying $10 less for what I naturally use. So why the fuck not? Probably means I can do these scenes longer, and I can make the episodes bigger. Will go for longer, I mean, because at the end of the day, I understand that people who really like my stories, they only get an hour of it. It takes me around 2 weeks to put it all together. And I guess if you're a big fan of the series and you enjoy watching it, an hour just doesn't seem like the greatest thing. I don't know. Again, I don't want to sit there for making a 3-hour episode. That's a bit over the top. But maybe an hour, hour and a half, hour 45, hour 2 hours, whatever. I want to see how that goes. But other than that, yeah. I really think you guys are going to enjoy this scene because it's very personal. Plus, it opens up Serana a lot. I really expand upon her past. You really get to see a lot more of her. It's. I want to spoil it so bad, but I can't. It opens her up a lot. They get a bit deep. Not that sort of deep, because I'm still a male dude, and I've got male writer syndrome where I've got all the chicks are kind of either gay or hot and all this sort of stuff. But I still want to be authentic to my story and authentic to storytelling itself. I don't follow any rhythms or anything like that. I just go with what feels right. And this feels really right. Maybe a little bit too right for too long, because there's quite a bit of these scenes leading into this, but at the moment, I'm very proud of this. I'm going to hate having to record all the sounds for this shit because it's going to go forever. But yeah, I think you guys are really going to like, what I've done with Serana in this entire episode. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here and actually go touch grass because I've been here for way too long doing this shit. Catch you guys in another vid.